Oh boy. Okay, so that's enough of the wrestling for now. Let's talk about movies. It's summertime. All the good movies are coming out. Of course, I went and saw Finding Dory last week. It was fantastic. When I wanted to talk to you about it, you said to me, what did you say to me?
Said, I don't give a shit because I've never seen Finding Nemo.
Right. He's never seen Finding Nemo, and that's just. I don't even know what to say. It makes me hurt in the inside. Some of that.
I hear it.
Yeah.
It's hurting.
It makes me hurt on the inside that he's never seen Finding Nemo. When will you change this? Or do you even care to watch it?
I would watch it. I don't have an aversion to Finding Nemo.
Okay. Yeah, nothing. You don't have anything against clownfish
He
or
hasn't
anything
done
like
anything
that.
personally
Okay.
against me.
I didn't know if it was some sort of like
Just a vendetta.
right. Yeah, just hate fish.
I'm not being forced to eat them.
They're nice fish though.
If they're fried,
They're not to eat.
Oh,
You don't eat clownfish. I don't. Maybe people eat clownfish.
I think in Japan they eat clownfish.
Japan people do.
I think so.
Japan people. Not Japanese. Just Japan people. They eat clownfish.
I'm not for sure. I don't know.
Okay.
They're fish though. You can eat them.
That's true. I mean, there are some fish you don't want to eat. Pufferfish.
You eat the
Right.
pupfish still, just not the
part.
certain part that kills you.
You know what? Let's talk about that. This is off script. But why in the world, if a part of a fish is poisonous enough for paralysis and to kill you, right? Why would you even be like, well, we'll just cut that out and eat the rest? Why not just be like, oh, the millions of other fish, we'll eat those?
Yeah. My retort to that is, personally, I want to eat the pufferfish because of that reason. But my retort is, children, if you're listening, you should try and stop at this point. Have you ever had sex in a public place?
Okay.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
Okay.
It's the thrill of being caught adds to it. It's the thrill of potentially being poisoned to death that makes the fish taste better.
I like to eat food because it tastes good, not because, well, hopefully this bite doesn't kill me. See, they left that out of telling me about it.
Well, I don't know.
Let's
I've never had
try
it.
some pufferfish.
Okay, I'll call my next Japan friend. Like my
Japan
Japan
people.
man. Japan person I know.
Let's talk to Japan people. Okay. So we just lost all of our Japan followers.
That's a lot.
Yeah, all of them. All of our Japan
All of our
people.
friends in Japan that we were talking to earlier are gone.
Right. You need to watch Finding Nemo. Does Tanya own it?
I don't think so. I don't think it's
Really?
in this house.
I think we might have it. If I let you borrow it, you
I'll watch it.
Okay.
I'll report my
report
findings.
next to our next episode. You'll report it if I see it between now and then. Anything coming out this summer that you still care to see? We went and saw Turtles, and
Turtles was surprisingly good.
yeah,
Um,
Bebop and Rocksteady do like. If they weren't in it, I don't think it would be as good. I don't think
Krang being in it was.
he was
good.
my least favorite part of the
You
movie.
didn't like Krang.
I didn't like Krang in the movie.
I didn't like the changes they made to Krang, but the fact that Krang was in a live action Turtles
Fair
movie.
enough. He looked like Krang. He did. So I'll give him that. I just didn't like. And this admittedly is me being biased and being like, my childhood was better than yours. Krang didn't talk like that. You know how he had that Krang voice.
Yeah.
He talked like he was the ruler of a galaxy. He talked like that, and he scared the hell out of me.
Are you upset that Shredder's not incompetent?
Shredder kind of was incompetent in that movie. I was mad,
But he's not
because
bumbling. He's not a slapstick character like he was in the animated cartoon.
go see this movie, and you tell me think about the first live action Turtles movie. The first time you see Shredder is like, if I ever make a movie, that's how I'm going to introduce my bad guy. You know how you see we've talked about this probably 100 times. You see the shadow when he comes in, and that music's like,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, oh my god, this guy's scary.
Very suspenseful, foreign sounding music.
And his shadow, I don't know how they shot it.
They had the shoulder pads, and they had the cloak over the shoulder pads.
Right, but the shadow of him, goes into his cape. It almost looks like his cape is
Like
longer.
it's like Spawn's cape.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. Watch it again and tell me you don't. But anyways, when
That
you
movie
watch
was
this
great.
new one.
The first one.
Oh, yeah, let's watch it after this is done.
The way they introduced the Turtles, like at the very beginning
Right.
of the movie.
Right.
It's the best movie.
My favorite part of that movie will always be, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, the first fight between Raph and Casey Jones. When when Casey gets away and Raph's chasing him, and what is it? What's what happens first? Does he get hit by the car first? It's like, what was that? It's a walking title.
the cab driver not phased at all.
Yeah, he doesn't
It's
care.
New York. It's another day.
Right. But he's like, Raph's like, get back here! I'm not finished with you! Damn! Like, you just hear it echo through all of New York. Every kid heard it. Anyways, getting back to what I was talking about, with Shredder in that first movie, in this new one, when you first see him, it kind of has a similar shot of him like being rolled in because he's like all stuck up to that cage.
Hannibal Lecter things.
Yeah, and it's like it has kind of a similar shot, and it made me think of that. So in that way, I was really.
It's a better actor playing Shredder.
It was a better Shredder than the last one. But as soon as he became Shredder, spoilers. As soon as he became Shredder and he like put on his helmet and everything, he kind of like just got written off of the movie. That sucked.
He only wore it very seldom though. He didn't have it on. Like whenever you saw him, he would have the helmet off.
He never had until the very end.
Yeah.
He put the helmet on.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, he's gonna go kick his butt, or he's gonna go like. It's going to be like the arcade game, like they're going to fight Krang, and then they're going to get to fight Shredder again and prove themselves. Because didn't Splinter have to kick his butt in the first one, kind of like in the old one?
I think so. Yeah, he actually fought him.
Yeah.
He didn't just flip him off the skyscraper into the trash.
Whoops.
But yeah, he had to fight him for the turtles, which was kind of underwhelming.
Right, but I wanted to see the turtles beat Krang. And then
fight Shredder for...
Right. Maybe we'll get to see that in the next one because it really ended with, hey, there's going to be a next one. And I'd be happy with what we got now. It was a step above the last one. Hopefully we get another step up.
Maybe they get Kevin Nash to reprise his role as Super Shredder.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Super Shredder. All day. Next week, I know Tarzan comes out. I don't really have much interest except for Sam Jackson in that.
Sam Jackson's in that?
Sam Jackson is in it. I don't know who he plays because besides Phil Collins, Tarzan, I don't know a whole lot about Tarzan.
Yeah.
I could sing all the songs if you want to hear that, but you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Phil Collins, Tarzan. If you haven't seen that, then
no.
Again,
it's Phil Collins. I know about it.
Okay. Yeah. So Tarzan, The Purge 3, I haven't seen either Purge movie. My youngest brother told me he loved the first two, which he never kills.
I've never seen a Purge movie, but I'm totally behind the idea of it. The Purge.
You're a sick man. Independence Day 2 came out. Independence Day Resurgence came out today.
ID 42.
Yesterday, because it's Saturday.
ID 42.316. I really liked the first Independence Day movie, and I tried to watch it again recently.
You?
And
it doesn't hold up?
It's very dated.
Oh, shoot.
It's like, there's no way this movie would get by today. Like, no one would want to watch it. They'd say it was campy. I mean,
that sucks.
It's fine, but when it's that era, it's kind of taking itself seriously, but not.
It looks bad.
And this new one, it looks like it's super serious. Civil War was out. X-Men Apocalypse came out. Those are both really good movies.
What's been your favorite thing of the summer? I guess
Civil War is really good.
Civil War.
Yeah.
I like had a lot of things I didn't like about Civil War the first time, but I think it was because I was stressing out about like after work I was stressing out about something. I loved it the second time. I don't know what it was that ruined it the first time, but anywho, I loved Civil War. I liked X-Men a lot too. That one, for some reason, got terrible reviews, but I loved that movie. Because the movie, this isn't really spoiler territory, but whatever, spoilers will say it. At the very end of the movie, it kind of just ended with a setup from my childhood for X-Men. Like, you know what I mean? In the Danger Room. Like,
yeah, it very much was, here's all the people you like from the cartoon.
And they look the way they look.
The way they should.
Right?